doing that not many people have done, like FM Hub and Work the Space have done like different done the experiments before, but this experiment hasn't been done before. It's going to be this player actually. It's going to be this player doing the experiment for me. As many people know, he's been linked with he's been linked with a move to Raheem Sterling. He's been linked with a move to Real Madrid in the summer. Many like papers and everything have said that he could be moving to Real Madrid as if next summer or anything, to replace Angel Di Maria. So you can see his stats isn't very good. Bear in mind he's only like 5 million at 18 years old. I've just got his normal stats for Liverpool. Bear in mind if he does sign, then it's going to be quite tricky for him to be in the first team. Bear in mind he's only 18 and could become something big at Real Madrid. And bear in mind that it's just going to be like doing once I finish going on holiday, I'm going to be doing like 2-3 seasons with Raheem Sterling and see how he progresses as a player, and also sees how the team does in the future in terms of like players coming in and everything. And I obviously check the league, and that's what FM Hub and What the Space have both done. They've literally gone into 2 or 3 seasons and then just checked the player's stats, how much he's worth, what's his position that he's been playing his most games in. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. So once I finished going on holiday for the whole season, I'll be coming back and I'll tell you the whole stats. Bye bye, and see you back then. Hey, I'm back with my experiment. So we finished the first season with Raheem Sterling at Real Madrid. So let's see how we did. So I'm hoping that he did well. For the first season, he's not actually going to be the most shining player in the Real Madrid team, considering they've got so many good players in that team, man. I'm expecting Sterling to try and make the breakthrough and make at least some 15 appearances and all that. But he's not exactly going to play every game, because they've got Di Maria and just other amazing players in that position. So I'm not expecting him to be amazing, but let's see how he did. So Raheem Sterling, he's only gone up by a bit. He hasn't exactly done amazing, I would say. Alright, so how many appearances did he make? He made 20 appearances and scored 3 goals. That's alright. 20 appearances, okay, I'll take that. 20 appearances, that's alright, you know. I wasn't expecting him to play every game, but he did play the big matches. But let's see. Alright, so transfer status, any clubs wanted him? I see that no major clubs have wanted him just yet. Bear in mind he's still only 19, so he can progress in the next couple seasons. Bear in mind his value's only gone up by 25k, which is not exactly amazing, but bear in mind he has played 20 games in his first season, which is pretty good. 20 appearances in the league. That's something that Raheem Sterling should be proud of, considering that bear in mind he is playing for Real Madrid, one of the best clubs in the world, and 20 appearances is not bad for his first season at 18, and now he's 19. So how did Real Madrid do in the league and everything? So I'd like to see if I can check this, then it'll be amazing if I could check. Right, so how did Real Madrid do in the league? So Real Madrid finished second behind Barcelona. So let's also see how well they did. Bear in mind, I'll see if I can actually check How well did they do in the season? Bear in mind, let's have a look here. So yeah, bear in mind, let's have a look into for the first season. If it click, bear in mind, my computer's a bit slow, to be honest. Bear in mind me. So yeah, show the filters. So really wait, this is not. Bear in mind, it doesn't, for some odd reason, it doesn't show the league, which is a bit disappointing, because like I want to see how Real Madrid in the league. But what I can take from this, that Real Madrid did finish runners up behind Barcelona, and Raheem Sterling did score some pretty good goals in that season. He scored 3 goals in 20 appearances. It's not exactly amazing goals, but he did all right. He did make 20 appearances as a player, which is actually pretty good. But yeah, so just bear in mind that the second season is going to be pretty amazing. Hopefully Raheem Sterling can actually get making more appearances and improve on to last season. Bear in mind, never knows, he could like move on, but bear in mind, first season, that's all right, you know, 20 appearances, should be impressed with that. So yeah, I'll be so I'm just going to go on holiday until 2015, and we're going to do it around June the 5th. So yeah, so we'll be coming back into June the 15th for Raheem Sterling's second season at Real Madrid, or whoever, if he leaves, then whoever we place for then. Bye bye. So I'm back for Raheem Sterling's second season at Real Madrid, and the next one's going to be his final one, which I'm going to be doing an experiment. I could do like 4 seasons, but no, I'm going to do 3, because I like to do 3. I don't want to like do his whole career. But yeah, so now we're going to be looking at Raheem Sterling's stats. I'm expecting him to get more than 20 appearances in the second season. 20 appearances last season for him was pretty good, considering that he, in like 38 games, is considering that he's not expected to be like the best player at Real Madrid just yet, because bear in mind he's only 18, 19. You can see him being good, but you can't expect him to be like amazing, up to his full potential just as yet. But who knows? He could be so much better than what he was last year. Let's see how much his value. So his value's actually gone up. He's 20 years of age and he's 10 million now. So yeah, so his exactly the 25 million player, but let's see how well he does. Bear in mind, so he made 3 more appearances and scored 2 goals, and bear in mind he had less assists, which is a bit disappointing, to be honest. But like, bear in mind, let's see what happened. Let's just see what happens. How did Real Madrid do in the league? So yeah, if I can actually have a look at the league. Where's the league? The league. Ah. So how did Real Madrid do in it? Real Madrid once again were runners up to Barcelona. So yeah. So hopefully season. Bye bye. Okay, so I'm back with the final season of Raheem Sterling's experiment, and I'd like to see what happens in his final season that I'm going to be doing. And yeah, so at the end of the 2015-2016 season, and yeah, there's been a couple strange changes to the season. As you can see, Brendan Rodgers is now manager of Cardiff, and Michael Landrop is also manager of Manchester United, which is pretty weird. Right, so let's go into the Raheem Sterling one. So right, and see how I do. I'm expecting that hopefully he can improve on his season, because I'd like to see if he improves in the team, and hopefully he can start playing some more games. But you never know. He could have started more games, but let's see what happens really. So here we go, Raheem Sterling. Here we go. Raheem Sterling. Here we go. Is he still at Real Madrid? Still at Real Madrid. It's taking a bit of time, but my computer is kind of slow. I do apologise for that. But yeah, it's taking a long time to actually get Raheem Sterling in. You can see him there, Raheem Sterling. Oh, he's left. Yeah, yep. So Raheem Sterling has actually left. He left for Napoli to join Rafa Benitez, and Benitez actually signed him for Liverpool from Queen's Park Rangers. So yeah, this is interesting. Raheem Sterling at 21 years old, and since then his value's gone up from I think it was like 12 million to 25 million. So literally, since he's moved to Napoli, he's kind of made the right direction that he wants to do. Bear in mind his stats are actually pretty good. But apart from that, how did Real Madrid do in La Liga and everything? How did they do? Because I'd like to see where they finish. Hopefully they can finish first. Try and win. You never know. They could have slipped up again. See, and they didn't. For again, no silverware. Dumbia was top goal scorer, and when you got Ronaldo, who's 31 years of age. So Ronaldo's is getting to the point when he's going to start losing his best stats, and oh my god, he's on 575 grand a week. What the hell is that, man? Oh, that's crazy. But his value's gone down to 33. So how did Real Madrid also do in the other competitions like the Spanish Cup, Copa del Rey, etc.? See how they did. See how they did. They were 3-0 up against Chelsea at home, and they looked quite comfortably, and then they go away to Stamford Bridge and they lose 5-0. What the hell is that all about? They lost 5-0. Yeah, then they managed to beat Zenit, but they didn't beat Zenit away though. They lost. Zenit fans will probably know that. Yeah, they only got through to the rounds of 16, which is quite poor to be honest, because I was expecting Real Madrid to get quarterfinals or semi-finals, but yeah, they didn't manage to do it, which was a bit disappointing in my opinion. And yeah, but they also got Europa Cup. Yeah, and what about La Liga? How did they do in La Liga? La Liga, they actually did pretty well, you know. They did actually do pretty well. They lost to Villarreal though, but most of the games they did look like they would probably win actually. Malaga, they had a bit of a slip up. They beat Barcelona 3-0 away, which is actually a pretty brilliant result, really. So on the Spanish Cup, they got through to the quarterfinals. They got through to quarterfinals. They were winning 4-2. Was it 4-2? Yeah. Yeah, they were. Yeah, Real Madrid obviously 4-3, and then they scored 4-all. But then their team managed to so they got knocked out on away goals. Away goals. Wow, that's weird there, man. Away goals. Wow. So right, friendlies, Champions Cup. Yeah. Anyway, this has been your boy FIFA Guy HD. Let me know in the comment section below who else that hasn't been done that I should do a football manager experiment on. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Bye bye. Peace.